Toad the brake van was feeling sad. Everywhere he looked, he could see engines and coaches moving steadily forwards. They all looked confident and cheerful. One day, he decided to talk to Oliver at the Great Western engine. Gordon said. Toad felt sadder still. Oliver wanted to help. The freight cars were cross with Toad. The freight cars decided to carry out their plan when they reached Gordon's hill. When they were nearly at the top, they played their tricks, and they jerked on the coupling, which broke, yelled the freight cars. Toad was still in a state of shock, so he didn't know what to think, and he couldn't ask the conductor. He had jumped clear. Screamed the freight cars. Suddenly, Toad found all rather at fun, but the fun was soon over. A crossing lay ahead and the gates were closed. Toad couldn't stop. Worse still, Toad now realized he was on the wrong track. There ahead was Gordon. The signalman changed the points just in time. Cried the freight cars. Suddenly, he saw James pulling a long, slow train. A quick-thinking shunter did, just in time, exclaimed James. The signalman warned the station master of the next station. Called Toad again. Toad saw some buffers, but the points to the buffers weren't set. Meanwhile, Oliver was racing to the rescue. Toad sped past Henry. More danger lay ahead. Men were working on the bridge, but they had been warned about the runaway Toad and his freight cars. They diverted him onto an old siding, straight into a muddy pool. Oliver arrived, and when he saw Toad, he could only smile. That night, Toad spoke to Oliver. Decided Toad.